if this might not go anywhere. This is only gonna see the light of day if I get in. I sent off my application for the cultural representative programme coming up to a month now, so like 3 weeks ago I think, on like the 15th of January I believe. It is currently the 5th of February 2026 right now, so yeah, we hopefully should start hearing back in a couple of weeks now, which is scary. But again, I'm gonna keep you guys updated, and we're gonna see where this process goes, see how, if we get to the interview processes, how they go, and hopefully see how the acceptance process goes. It's February 18th, so it's officially a month and 3 days since we sent off the applications, and we're still waiting to hear back. I was hoping it would have been today that we hear back, but we've not heard anything, so the wait continues. It is February 20th, so a week and 5 days after we sent off the applications. It's 6:09 right now. I got my interview. Oh, it's March 11th up in Manchester. This is mad. Okay, I've had time to I'm home now. I genuinely cannot believe it. 13-year-old me right now would be screaming. I'm 18 and I'm screaming. I'm so excited. But I told myself in Disney World, in Magic Kingdom, there was this Sorcerer Mickey Pandora charm. Now I have the necklace, I also have the bracelet over there. Oh, but I was like, I'm not gonna get it because it was a lot of money. And then when I applied for the programme, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it as a well done, you've applied type of present. But then I couldn't find it literally anywhere. Every time I went to a shop, it was sold out. So then there was speculation this past week of the emails coming out about if you'd gotten an interview or not. Now it was like, oh guys, I think it's gonna be today. It was never that day. They all thought it was gonna be today. It was in fact today. But that's him. Little Sorcerer Mickey, how adorable. So I thought I'd record putting him on my charm necklace thing because this is oh my god, oh look at him. So now he's going to be with me everywhere as a way to just celebrate. And then now I get to choose between those pins on that wall, which ones I'm gonna bring with me, because on the blazer that I'm gonna have some sort of jacket on, so I want to put a pin, so that's really exciting. I'm so excited. Okay, it is, what date is it? I have no idea. It's the 23rd of February. I've been watching so many videos of people doing their interviews, and just everybody's advice has been just be yourself, it's just a conversation, which is what I like that. But yeah, as soon as my outfit gets here, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, I think we have on the final outfit. I think so. Here she is, unbuttoned. This is not buttoned. And a little CD looking like this. Completely changed the outfit now. It's not that. I've actually returned, but when I say my outfit's cute, I'll insert a photo here. She's cute. Well, you'll see her actually. But I need to pack tomorrow, and then we leave on Tuesday. Interviews on Wednesday.
There's the Walt Disney Theatre.
We ready? We got this. We're gonna get this job. We're gonna get this job. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. We got this. We got this. I fucking did that. I fucking did that. I'm done. I finished. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. I'm home now from my pre-screen interview, and I thought I would just give like a very brief kind of overlap of what happened, what we did, what like questions I was asked. I was at 1:20 on the 11th of March. It went up in the elevator in the hotel up onto the first floor, walked in. I was greeted with, I would assume, like a Yummy Jobs representative of some sort. She was just kind of like taking your name, checking you in. So walked in, went into the waiting room, and then we were like sat in these two rows. And from what I saw from other YouTubers, they were like, you kind of start getting assessed from when you walk into the room. So my first thing to do was ask for everybody's names, ask where they were from, kind of just like what they were applying for, and just small little things like that. And then there were about 8 or 10. And then the lady that was checking us in came out, and she kind of was like, okay, who wants to go first? And then this lovely girl went first, and then she came back out, got another one. Maybe like 2-3 minutes later, she was like, okay, now 3 of you can come. So me and 2 others were like, okay, sure. So we all went, and then we went into the room. There were 2 rooms with 4 interviewers in, so 8 people being interviewed at the same time. I went into like the far corner and got interviewed by a lovely lady called Lucianne. She was incredible. I went in, she shook my hand, I introduced myself, and then I had brought my food health and safety certificate with me just in case they wanted proof if they were to ask me if I had any sort of qualifications. So I brought it with me. So I just thought I would bring my food and safety certificate as well as my CV and cover letter, as well as a photo of myself. And she seemed to really appreciate it. She didn't need to keep it, but she said that the fact that I had proof of it with me really helped her. She was going to ask about it anyways. She kind of just asked me maybe like 8 questions, I think, maybe a bit less. She asked me if I had a valid passport, which I said yes, I do. And then she asked me about one of my worst customer experiences and how I kind of dealt with that. And then she asked me about my best customer experience that I had, and like kind of what I did. And then she asked me a health and safety question about cross-contaminating. And then she asked me about if I would be comfortable sharing a room, to which I said yes. Like, I've done it for 17 years. Like, my sister taught me well. Like, we were just kind of like talking about like fun stories that like I've heard from customers, like, and just, yeah, I don't know, I think it went really well. She said that I would hear back within a week. So now it's just a matter of kind of waiting and seeing. So fingers crossed I get this, or at least the next interview, because the Disney HQ interview is like a dream of mine to get to. So this whole program is a dream, but I'm just scared because I feel like I came across as really like excited. Like, I did not stop smiling. I was extremely like I was clearly very eager, and I'm just hoping that that was like a good thing and not seen as like bad or like unprofessional. But we'll see, and I'll keep you all updated. As you can probably tell, I just got home from work with a guest. Still nothing. Still haven't heard anything from the program, although it's a Sunday, so it's been a weekend. Fingers crossed we hear back tomorrow. Okay, I'm at work right now, but I just got an email to say that I made it to the final stage. I have to apply with Disney tomorrow, so I'll show you how that goes. Then it's just kind of a sense of getting the interview, but they can still reject you apparently, so I'm not going to hold my breath completely, but I can celebrate a little bit more now, which is really exciting. Okay, so I'm applying for Disney. Let me just show you. This is how I'm currently looking. I am 17% of the way through. This took me so long to figure out, but I still have so long to go. Like, what? That's crazy. Okay, I'm about to head out, if you couldn't tell. Repping Walt Disney World, of course. So everybody's number went back down to 2 on the dashboard when you apply for Disney. So now it is literally just a matter of waiting for Disney to kind of give us interview dates. I don't really know what date I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get an interview time slot around like 12 o'clock. I'm not too bothered about what day. I'm just going to try and get the same day as one of my friends in the group chat, and we'll go from there. Okay, the day that I have been waiting for, interview time slots got released today. So I got confirmed. I got officially through to the final interviews. The dates this year were the 6th to the 8th of May. So I've booked the 7th of May. Travelling up on the 6th, coming back on the 8th, because 7's my lucky number, so like it only felt right. And they sent us an email to do like a role checklist, and it was like merch and food, and it like you had to rate how interested you are. So it was like no interest, low interest, moderate interest, high interest. I put moderate interest for merch because I don't want to limit my options, and then for food and bev, obviously I put high interest. And then you send that off, and then they say that in the next 24 hours you're going to have an email for docs in which you upload your passport information, your address, and just some other final kind of information about yourself. And then they send you an email about booking a time slot, in which everybody booked their time slots. I booked 1 to 2 on the 7th of May. And we've got a presentation at 9 a.m. And yeah, so the next clip is going to be me travelling up to London, or it's going to be me packing for London, but it would probably be travelling up. So yeah, we're doing it. Please ignore how I look right now. I've broken out in stress. I've just gotten home from work. As you can tell, I'm still in my uniform. But this is like the only time I have to pack for London. I leave on Wednesday, it's Monday, and I'm working all day tomorrow. I have to leave the house at 8:30 in the morning, and then I probably won't be back home until maybe 10 o'clock tomorrow. And then I leave the house at 7:30 on the Wednesday morning, so I have to, now's the time. It's 11 o'clock right now, so it's still late, but let me show you the current situation. So I've like created a list of things. I'm watching Charlie's World, him traveling to Florida for his program, so manifestation at its highest. I've got my outfit here. Ignore my birthday balloon back there, but I have my outfit here. Priority. Actually saying that, I need to get a bag out that I want to use for the interview. Okay, I have made it. Look at how hot and sweaty I am. So I'm gonna quickly do a room tour, and then I'm gonna get ready to go out and meet some of I think it's just some of the girls, to go to the Disney store. I want to go to Selfridges and put them up, so yeah, I'll give you a room tour. Okay, I'll do this part in 0.5, so the door, and then you walk in, you've got this. This will be great for tomorrow morning when I'm getting ready for my interview. And then, pretty classic, got a bathroom, shower with Baylis and Harding, by the way, so that's pretty good. And then a full body mirror, so tomorrow I'm gonna get a lovely picture of my outfit. And then ignore the fact that I've already made a mess, but this is the bed. pretty standard. I can't figure out how to open up the window. Oh, cool. So I've not really got a view. I'm kind of in a prison cell, but that's okay. A nice chair, and then this. Oh my god, wait, is this like room service? No, I thought it was room service, but yeah, how exciting! Yay. But now I'm just gonna get changed into just some jeans basically, and then I'm gonna message the girls to say that I'm ready to meet them. I'm also gonna put a bit of makeup on because I look bratty. So yeah, see you in a second. Okay, this is literally the only outfit aside from my interview outfit that I've packed. So safe to say we're keeping the Disney theme going. So look at my phone case. Look how cute. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for Nicole now to message me back. And then we're just gonna put on the group chat to see if anybody else wants to join us. And I can't believe that I'm here, let alone here alone. I'm here alone. What? Also, I'm sorry I didn't really record much on the coach. There wasn't really much to record. I'll show you guys some planes that I saw. That was pretty cool. Had a British Airways. Also, I need people to comment if this looks like a Mickey. I'll insert the photo somewhere. Does that photo not look like a Mickey in the clouds? I was looking at it for the longest time. I'm convinced. And then as I was driving, as we were on the coach kind of driving through London, I saw my 777. Which if you don't know, I've got a 777 tattoo on my neck. So getting good signs, good mojo. So I'm just gonna hope that the Disney store gives me some extra magic that I need. I'm gonna spend a lot of money, and I'm probably gonna try record a few bits, but discreetly, because again, I don't want anybody to know I'm recording just in case I don't get it. And then that will be really embarrassing. So I'll see you guys in like probably some B-roll or something. But love ya. Hello, I am back from being out now. I didn't really record anything because I was just a bit nervous to like have my phone kind of landscape recording, because I feel like that looks like I'm doing something. But clearly I've curled my hair, I'm in bed, all my makeup was off. I'm about to watch Princess and the Frog and then go through my notes in this cute little notebook that I have. I've got a lot, so I'm gonna just read through them, and yeah, that is my plan for tonight. I've like cut my nails right down. I've got all my clothes out ready for tomorrow, just so I can kind of wake up and just be able to breathe, because the stress is a lot. I'm feeling it tonight more so than I think I have. Like I'm more nervous. I think I was excited before. Obviously I'm still really excited, but I think that excitement has turned more into nerves now, which isn't ideal because my heart is racing. But I bought some Mickey ears today, so I'm gonna get a nice photo with those on in the full-length mirror that I've got over there. I'm nervous, so I'm gonna pick this back up tomorrow when I'm getting ready, and it'll be HQ day. So make a wish and hold on tight. Okay, it is very early still. I think it's literally just turning 6:45, I think. Let me pause the music. It's literally 6:47, so near enough. I'm ready. Let me show you my outfit. This is what I'm looking like. I'm just trying to figure out kind of how to fix my hair, because it's very like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm ready. I just need to put a pin on, which I have options. So it's either this one from Disneyland Paris, or I have this one, which I kind of want to do this one because obviously it's for Epcot. Like that's where we're applying to work, so I feel like that makes most sense. And then yeah, I'm just gonna put my rings on, sit in the bed for the next like hour and just decompress. I finished watching Princess and the Frog, And now I'm just listening to my manifestation playlist. So, and then I'm also going to take a few photos in the mirror with my Mickey ears on. Also look at my earrings. Can you see those? How cute are they? So, yeah, but this is her. Now from the interview. Before I get into like the interview and stuff, I thought I'd celebrate myself by getting a coupon. I got a baguette, like flan, I got a croissant and a cookie. We're gonna taste test them. I want to do this cookie next because she looks incredible. By the looks of things, she had been out on the stand for a while. 10 out of 10. 10 for the flan. Wow. 8 out of 10. That's good. Hello. I'm back home now. Can I just say, what an incredible experience. Like, I still cannot believe that I did that. And I can't believe I got to experience Disney HQ. It was incredible. Like, genuinely, I could not have asked for a better day. In the building, there was like a photo of Steamboat Mickey that you see from the windows on the outside. That was incredible. But you walk in, you see the iconic silver Mickey. And then you get given the iconic Walt Disney lanyard, and you get given like a name slip thing, but you don't get to keep that. You do have to return that at the end of the day. What you do is you arrive at like 8:30 for a 9 a.m. presentation. Also, it's very, very hectic, so I would recommend getting like silver Mickey photos, because of course you want a silver Mickey photo either start of your time slot for the interviews or at the end, depending what time they're at. Then get taken up through this like hallway, which is like this blue Mickey hallway. You get taken through that, taken into an elevator, and then we got taken into like this big room where you had like this huge screen where it's like, you know, basically what you can expect from the program, which made it feel very real because they were using words like when you're out there, when you get accepted, which, you know, is great. But I'm trying to keep my expectations low. When they're saying when, it gets very like, oh, I've got it already. But rest assured, nothing has been said yet. And, you know, they're giving a presentation. They ask you some questions, like fun questions, not like insane questions. Like, how many countries are in Epcot? Can you name, like, fun things like that? And then I was really hoping that they would have done this. And they did. At the end of the presentation, they give you these. Look at how cute they are. Then yeah, so then if your time slot is not the 10:30, I think, until 12, you stay there if that's your time slot, you leave if that's not. So my time slot was 1 till 2. So me and basically everybody else that didn't have their interviews just yet, we all left. And we all sat in spoons. And we're just talking, getting to know each other a bit more, because obviously I've met a few of them, but not all of them. So I got to meet a few new people that I still have not met yet. So that was lovely. Everyone was so nice, like so ridiculously nice. I feel like I've already made so many nice friends, which is incredible. I had to leave spoons, I think it was 30 minutes before our interview time slot, just because we all wanted silver Mickey photos, in which I will insert mine here. And yeah, so we all just wanted to leave a bit earlier just to make sure that we were there as well. It's better to be early than it is to be late. And you're basically put in like a room again just to wait, and then they collect all your CVs, put them in like a stack, and then they're just basically going through the order of which they've collected them in, giving you to an interviewer. So we had 3. We obviously had Yvette, who's like the main person. We had a lovely lady called Bridget and a very lovely lady called Ashley. They all seemed lovely. They all seemed incredible. I was nervous. I told myself that I didn't want Yvette because I would have psyched myself out and I would have been very nervous. Lo and behold, Yvette walks in. So it's, you know, she's my interviewer and I'm like, okay, I've got this. This is good. I'm getting the main lady. This is good. And she was so lovely. She was so comforting. She didn't make me feel on edge. Like everything I would say, she would seem so like interested in it. So that's exactly what I needed. But in terms of questions, because I'm sure that's what everybody wants to know, I got asked obviously when I could start. She also looked at my passport to see the expiry date, which I think is a good sign, to make sure that my passport's in check. Yeah, so she looked at that. And then she asked me basically, why do I want to do the program? Why do I want to go to Disney World and work there for a year? Like what benefits would I gain? So I was telling her, I was explaining to her why. And then she was basically telling me like her own stories, which I thought was good because it turned into a very conversational interview, like Yummy Jobs, which I really, really appreciated. Also, you guys should remember, because obviously this video is all going to be in one, the lovely Lucy Ann who interviewed me for Yummy Jobs. She was there as one of the Yummy Jobs people just to kind of like help us all out and be there for us. Incredible. I was so grateful to see her. I was like, yes. Also, a very funny thing happened. So in Spoons, I got a fruit bowl for my breakfast. And then Monica, one of the other Yummy Jobs representatives, asks us, guys, question, did you guys go to Spoons before this? And we were, yeah, we did. Like, it was so fun. We thought, like, I thought that she was going to make like a joke and being like, oh, that's British culture for you. But she goes, did anybody get a fruit bowl? I was like, oh yeah, I did. And then she's basically being like, why? Like making fun of me, but like not in a rude way, like in a fun, jokey way. And it was so funny. And it turns out that she actually brought it up to basically every other interview group after that, asking if they had been to Spoons and asking, please tell me that nobody got a fruit bowl. And I messaged on the group chat last night being like, guys, don't worry, because everybody was like a bit nervous about their interviews. And I was just like, guys, don't worry. They asked me about my fruit bowl and then judged me. And then everybody was like, oh my God, they brought that up in ours. Was that you? I was like, oh, yeah. So at least I'm remembered. But as of yet, we have not heard anything, like nothing. So they said that we could hear back in 1 to 2 weeks if we get an offer. And then about 30 days if we are on the wait list, because we'll get a wait list email to say, did you want to be on the wait, like, did you want to stay on the wait list? So, yeah, so you might not hear from me for either just a little bit or possibly a while. But, like, I've edited this video, so fingers crossed that it can go up. God, pray for me. Pray for me. It is the same day that that first clip was just filmed. It is. It's the 11th of May. I got a phone call a few hours ago to start in June. To start in 6 weeks. So, what? I can't believe it. I can't. So I don't really know where to start this. So it's the next day. Yesterday I received a call from Yvette to say that she wants to send me out in June. Which June 22nd, keep in mind, 6 weeks from now. 6 weeks. What? It's because somebody from last year couldn't go anymore, so she phoned me up. She gave me the spot for June. So I've told quite a few people, I've posted about it now, so it's not a secret, because I was making sure that I didn't post anything until it was like set in stone. And I've accepted my offer, and now I'm just kind of waiting to apply for visas, book flights, and I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.